Here we are at the Matthews Major, Corruption, Pit Stop, two very good machines, looking to put on a great fight for the audience today. And both machines head to the center of the arena, and Corruption already flipped onto its back. That's not good for Corruption. And Pit Stop getting a huge flip in the middle of the arena right now. And Corruption on its back getting bullied around the box, getting pinned up against the wall by the flipper of Pit Stop. And you can see here, I think they're trying to go for the out of the arena. That's a good strategy right there. They want to get the match over with quickly before Corruption can get a lead on them. But right now, Corruption is grinding away at that front plate of Pit Stop, but getting flipped around some more. Pit Stop showing some excellent control and aggression in the early seconds of this match. And Corruption, I think it's grinding up against those wedgelets. Pit Stop needs to get something going here. They can't let their wedge get chewed off by Corruption. And they're just in a little bit of a wedge lock right now. No bot really able to get that much of a sizable lead. Corruption letting that drum spinner spin, trying to get some damage off, some cheap shots on Pit Stop. But I think that's a wedge edge right there. That's huge. That opens up many possibilities for Corruption in the final 2 minutes of this fight. And it's a big flip from Pit Stop, back in control. Corruption back on its back. And some more flips into the walls, trying to get some more control points for a possible judge's decision. And Corruption just unable to get anything going, trying to get back on its wheels, but Pit Stop won't let them, and that's a wedgelet missing from Pit Stop. That's huge right there. They won't be able to get under Corruption without a wedge. And Corruption trying to get onto that long side, trying to get a bite off, and they try to get it but are unable to, and back into the wall they go. Pit Stop not letting up. And there we go. Corruption starts to get something going here, starting to get that gut rip on Pit Stop going early on, and Pit Stop is on its back. This is not looking good. And I think that's both wedgelets gone. Has the match turned in favor of Corruption, and you can see Pit Stop starting to smoke now. And Corruption trying to get to that base plate of Pit Stop, trying to chew away at it, trying to drain the chassis of all his health. You can see it. And he's leading him into the wall. But Pit Stop needs to get back on its wheels, need to get away from that drum, and onto the floor flipper they go. They can't stay there for too long, otherwise the flipper will activate. And Corruption, now that they've gotten a lead, they're not letting up on Pit Stop. Pit Stop unable to self-right. That's huge. That could be costly. And into the wall they go, and Corruption just chewing away. I think that's part of the flipper right there. And you can see damage accumulating on Pit Stop. And there's the chassis, and I think Corruption has this match, and they do.